I really believe that you find out if you've truly learned something if you're able to teach it to somebody else. So I've been able to kind of experience that with helping the younger interns, high school interns. I've been able to see, like I've actually learned these things now and that is why like I am sharing that with them, right? So it's been a really cool experience.
San Francisco Public Works operates one of the largest public architecture firms in the country, designing and managing construction for a vast portfolio of civic projects, from the delivery of new fire stations to the restoration of civic buildings. Our department, more than a century old, has a strong team of seasoned architects and landscape architects who have a lot of knowledge and experience to share. That's why we launched a pilot internship program for high school students.
And it's specifically a part of our racial equity initiative, so it's for BIPOC high school students. And the idea behind it is to help improve the connection between students and access to careers in the field of landscape architecture and architecture.
In the past, when we were at 30 Van Ness, we had high school students, but they were doing a lot of clerical stuff, like stuff photocopy machines, doing things that were not related to the field. So we really wanted this to be an immersion into the field of architecture and landscape architecture.
We wanted them to have an opportunity to see what it was like to have hands-on experience in all of the aspects of design in landscape architecture and architecture. We were hoping to work with students who were not yet applying to college, so the idea is to give them an opportunity to explore these fields before they start directing their energy towards college applications.
Right, because sometimes I feel like at that age, also in public school, you don't necessarily know what architecture, landscape architecture is. So this was an opportunity for them to learn what that is.
I love seeing the students in terms of like their interest in architecture. I know for me, I participated as a high school student in an architecture program, and I definitely benefited for that. So for me, seeing whether or not they like an activity, understanding an activity, and then overall just watching them grow throughout the program, especially since, for our program, we have a presentation component at the end with one of the groups that they're working with. So I'm excited to see how they present in their project and hear feedback from them.
It's been interesting to hear what they're curious about, what they kind of find the most compelling. We meet with them remotely on a couple days a week, and recently they were talking about one of the videos that Erica shared with them and how they were all kind of interested and curious about how the fire station was created as a floating station, why that was the case. And so it's really nice to be in the position of helping answer some of these strange questions about what choices are being made about various buildings and structures and spaces. It's cool to see students asking those, engaging in some curiosity about it.
We've learned that some of them are interested in theater design, and so having the opportunity to then ask some of the coworkers that were volunteering to help them, hey, can we get them to the Opera House? Can we get them to the Vets building and see a theater? And so they were able to do that. And so I think that was really exciting to do for them to voice something and then be able to do it. I think also teaches them, right? Like if you talk and voice something, you can get something done. I think overall, I was like mostly excited to get the program started, and I'm excited to keep it going, right? Like not only do we get to have these 4 interns this year, but hopefully it's the start of a program that continues for years to come so that we can really get the word out about who we are also as San Francisco Public Works to the youth.
Double click on that guy. And then let's get it to black. So
I think something that surprised me was how just kind of welcoming everybody was. Because, everybody that I've worked with has emphasized, architecture, you're always learning, right? So don't hesitate to ask a question, because we've been in the field for 15 years, right? And there's still moments where we're learning.